Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the SWUS. The NBA is officially back. Well, I mean, it's kind of back. We got one game, Hornets on the road against the Lakers. Things have been going well for me the last few weeks. February's been very kind to me. The end of January was kind to me as well. Just had a terrible Tuesday night betting college basketball, though. I think I went 0-5 or 0-6. So as a whole, things have been going very well. Just had a really rough Tuesday night. So hopefully Wednesday night turns that around. We got Hornets Lakers, one NBA game. Let's talk about it. I mean, is Cooper Rush worth 2.5 points? I would hope Quinn Ewers put up a decent stat line against Arizona State. If he didn't, we have a real problem.
You can say the same thing about Creighton. Okay, they had the one good game against Kansas at home.
When Toast talks about the kicking market, it's like some earth is flat shit. Andy, true or false, this is going to be a dog walking.
Dog walking. This is my dog walking of the day. I think it's going to be very ugly. Dog walking. I think this is going to be ugly.
Hey, get this to us. All right, Charlotte's on the road in LA for this one. The Lakers are laying 12 or 12.5 points at home. Total sitting at 226.5. Let's take a look at the matchup overview here. In the last 10 games, Charlotte is dead last, 30th offensively, but LaMelo Ball didn't play in most of those games, and he's pretty much their entire offense. They are 17th defensively, so Charlotte's not playing the worst defense in the world. They're actually defending the three-point line pretty well. 24th in strength of schedule in the last 10. Matched up against a Lakers team that is playing some basketball right now. They're 5th offensively, 4th defensively in the last 10 games. Yes, we do have to question the strength of schedule. They're 29th in strength of schedule in the last 10. But still, we don't want to take credit away from what the Lakers have been doing. They look great right before the trade and right after the trade. The Lakers playing well right now. They're 8-2 straight up in their last 10, 8-2 against the spread. They're actually 10-2 straight up in their last 12, 10-2 against the spread. So betting the Lakers as of late has been extremely profitable. As far as injuries, I mean, we got questionables everywhere here. On the Charlotte side, we got LaMelo Ball listed as questionable. Mark Williams is listed as questionable. Diabate is listed as questionable. Still no Brandon Miller. Still no Okogie for the Hornets. And on the Lakers side, we got question marks everywhere. I mean, LeBron James questionable. That's not really a shocker. Jackson Hayes is also on the injury report. He's listed as questionable. Alex Len is listed as questionable. Gabe Vincent is also listed as questionable. So we got questionables everywhere in this one. Not the best look for the NBA coming back from the break. But anyway, let's talk about this matchup. These two teams did just play. That was about 3 weeks ago, January 27th in Charlotte. The Lakers won, but the Hornets covered. Final score was 112-107. Now, the final score of this game is not indicative of how this game went. I remember it very clearly because I had the Hornets plus 5.5 as my favorite bet of the night, and obviously I covered plus 5.5. But the Lakers were up 23 almost immediately. They were up 23 pretty much towards the end of the first quarter. LaMelo Ball gets hurt, and the Lakers pretty much just took their foot off the pedal and let the Hornets come back and cover. I know 112-107 doesn't look like a dominating victory, but I mean, the Lakers were in complete control before LaMelo Ball got hurt, and it was a 23-point game. Like I said before, the Lakers are 10-2 against the spread, 10-2 straight up in their last 12. Offense looks great. In their last 12 games, offensive rating over 120. So they are scoring some points efficiently. Also on the defensive side of the ball, defensive rating under 108. So the Lakers are playing some defense as well. Now, obviously, the last 12 games is going to have some Anthony Davis games in there. But even the 5 games since the Luka Doncic trade, I mean, offensive rating over 121. Defensive rating is still hanging at 111. So we were criticizing the Lakers defense, right? They made the trade. We were all like, how are the Lakers going to play any defense after making this trade? So far, it hasn't really been that bad. Like I said before, though, they've played a bit of an easy schedule, so we'll wait and see. I think we're all expecting the Lakers defense to go downhill at some point, but we've seen 5 games since the trade, and we have not seen the Lakers defense fall off, really. So can we count on this Lakers defense to make stops against Charlotte? Well, if LaMelo Ball plays, the Hornets should be able to score points. I mean, this offense can score when he plays. In the last 10 games with LaMelo Ball on the floor, offensive rating almost up at 116. So they're capable of scoring when LaMelo plays. They're 6-3-1 against the spread in those last 10 games with LaMelo, 6-4 straight up. So the Hornets are capable of scoring when LaMelo plays. When he doesn't play, though, we're talking about such a night and day difference here. I mean, the offensive rating goes from a 116 in the last 10 games with LaMelo to a 101.8 in the last 10 games without him. I mean, night and day. They're the worst offense in the NBA when LaMelo doesn't play. 0-10 in those games as well. So if LaMelo Ball doesn't play, no, Charlotte's not going to be able to score points here. The Lakers have been playing some defense. But if he does play, the Hornets have shown us we can count on their offense a little bit. Here's the problem, though. They run a ton of pick and rolls, especially when LaMelo Ball's playing. They run a ton of pick and rolls. They're actually first in the NBA in pick and roll frequency. So this is an offense that's very reliant on the pick and roll. The Lakers are second in the NBA in defensive efficiency against the pick and roll. So even if LaMelo Ball does play, I wouldn't be surprised if this Lakers solid defense, I mean, they're not playing elite defense, they're playing decent defense. I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers put out another solid defensive effort here. Now, on the other side of the ball, I know we're expecting the Lakers offense to just do whatever they want against Charlotte. I'm honestly not so sure about that. The Lakers have actually been taking a ton of three-point shots recently. In the last 10 games, they're 10th in above the break frequency, 9th in efficiency. So the Lakers are taking a lot of threes, and they're hitting them. In the last 5 games, they're 3rd in above the break 3 frequency. So they are launching shots from out there. That actually happens to play directly into the strength of this Hornets defense. Actually, on the season, the Hornets are 2nd in the NBA in defensive efficiency against the above the break 3, 1st in the last 10 games. So the Lakers' recent success on the offensive side of the ball, a lot of that's been the outside shot. They've been hitting their threes. Not sure if we can rely on that being there against Charlotte. Like I said, they've been a great defense against the above the break 3-point shot. Look, I'm not saying that Charlotte's going to shut down the Lakers offense. Of course not. They're scoring on everybody, but they have played a bit of a weak schedule. And I mean, look at the Hornets defense in the last 10 games. Opponents are shooting 30.27% from 3. So the Lakers have had success shooting these 3-point shots. I don't know, this might be a tough matchup for the Lakers offensively. So where does that leave us in terms of placing a bet? Well, let's head over to the model here. Now, normally I don't have time to show this for every single game, but there's only one, so why not? Let's see, probably no Trey Man, Nurkic. Let's see what the an estimation of what the rotation's going to be. Let's get rid of him. On the Lakers side, we got no Kleba, Goodwin, Reddish. Whatever, that sounds about right. 119.6 for the Lakers, 107.5 for the Hornets. So the model has this pretty much right on point where the sports books have it. It's 12.5 and the total sitting at 226. Let's take a couple points off because the Lakers have been playing great defense against the pick and roll. And then let's take a point off for the Lakers because they've been relying on the 3-point shot. Let's take 2 off the Lakers for that. So that brings us to 117.6 to 105.5. So that's 223. So the total is 226. We think it should 223. Yeah, not much value here. A 0.4 unit bet if you're using 8th Kelly. Oh, no, you can get a minus 110. There you go, 0.68 unit bet. Not really anything here. It's the only NBA game, so I don't know. Maybe I throw a few dollars on something, but I don't really like this one. This is going to be a pass for me, unfortunately. We'll be fully back in action tomorrow, but as far as this one, I mean, I don't really have an angle I like, plus all the question marks, right, all the injuries. It's just going to be a pass for me, unfortunately. We'll talk about it on the live show, 4 p.m. Eastern time. We'll also go through the college basketball slate. There's a lot of action on the board, so if you're able to make it, would love to see you in the comments. Hit me up in the Discord if you need me. Let's have ourselves a good one. Please remember to bet responsibly. Later.